Hello fam, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Olayinka, but as you all know, I love it when you call me Queen King. In today's video, I'll be doing tutorial on how to make bridal ponytail. See me now. Am I not looking like a bride already? Hey, this is too big deal. Now, if you find this interesting, make sure you watch this video to the end, step by step on how to make ponytail. Now, let's get to work. Now, in making ponytail, first thing you will need is ponytail nets. This is perfect. Look at this very well. It has two comb clip already. It has an elastic, two comb clip. Then you need tape roll. You need a thread. You need needle. This type of needle I like using. I love using this straight needle. You need a marker chalk. But if you don't have this weak marker, you can use chalk. You need scissors. Then you need a pin. This is T-pin, but don't worry if you don't have this type of T-pin, you can use any type of pin. Then you need your hair. You can use any type of hair, but because I'm doing a bridal ponytail, so I'm using a 14 inches romance coil hair. So this is 200 grams, but I'm using just 100 grams to make the ponytail. Now let's get to work. Now you need to turn the clip. Can you see the elastic? Make sure that elastic side is at the downside. Then bring out the clip so that you will not sew on it. Can you see? Just look at it very well. Then you draw a line, because you don't want to sew on that elastic, that's rubber. You don't want to sew on it, so you make sure you draw your elastic so that to guide you on where to sew on. Then take your tape rule. I'm doing this because it's a tutorial. If I'm the one sewing, I don't need to use any tape rule or draw anything, because it's a tutorial. I want everybody to know how to do it, so it's a guide. So we are going to draw ½ inch. We are going to draw ½ inch ish. So draw an ½ inch. Can you see? Just draw your ½ inch, then join the line together. This is just a guide to know where to sew on. Then get your thread. I'm going to fold the thread into two, then pass through to make it 4 thread. Can you see? So you can get 4 thread. Now take your hair bundle. Now, because I want to use just 2 bundles, so I'm going to start with sewing on a single hair, on a single welt. So I'm going to double the welt, but for now I will sew 2 lines. I'm going to sew just 2 lines on a single. I'm not going to double the 2. Yes, can you see? So I'm going to sew 2 lines with a single welt. So I'm not going to double it. On the third line, then I'm going to double the hair. I don't want to use more than 2 bundles of hair. That is 100 grams. So if you want to sew, it is best for you to double the welt, because if you don't double your ponytail, you don't want your ponytail to be looking scanty. You know, the beauty of a ponytail is to look like full. Then I'm going to pin the hair. Make sure you pin the hair on the other side, so that you will be free. You'll be free with your 2 hands to work. So make sure you tighten that end very well. You don't want your ponytail to lose tomorrow, so you still want to rock it for more than a year, 2 years. This here I'm using is just 8,000 naira, and I'm going to use 2 bundles out of 4. So you can actually use this bundle to make 2 ponytail. So the net is 500 naira. If you buy 8,000, buy net 2,000, that is 10,000, and buy net 1,000, because you are going to use 2 nets. So use 2 nets to make two ponytail. So the hair is 8,000, the net is 500. Two is going to be 1,000 naira. So 9,000 naira can make you two ponytail, this type of ponytail. So on the third line, I'm going to double the wealth. So I'm going to double the wealth now. As you can see what I'm doing, just follow the guide. As I'm sewing, I'm tying it twice. I'm rolling my needle with my thread twice. I like working, so you just sew like that. So from one side to the other side, from one side to the other side, like that, like that, like that. Can you see? Make sure you are doing a neat job. Then you take it up again, sew like that till you get to the top side. So I'm going to cut off the excess. This one is just small, so I'm going to cut it away. I'm not going to use it, so I'll just cut it away. So I'll take the second bundle of the hair. So the one we are using is just 50 grams. So we are using 50 grams since we are going to take the second 50 grams to make it 100 grams. So I'm taking the next bundle. So this one I'm going to sew at the open side of the hair. I folded the hair together, so I'm sewing at the open side. Can you see? The other one is locked, so I'm going to sew on the next line. Just so I'm still going to double it. Can you see? Then I cut off the hair to make it a single line, because I want to sew round. Can you see what I'm doing? I want to sew round. So I'm going to sew the hair round to make my ponytail look neat. This is the way I love making my own ponytail. The bridal ponytail, of course, so it has to be very neat. Though I normally use machine to make my ponytail and my wigs, but for the sake of this tutorial, because I want everybody to be able to do it, because it's not everybody that have machine to sew. So just sew on a single line, single wet. We are using the single wet now to sew the wig round. So that's the end of the ponytail. Once you sew round, then your ponytail is ready. Then your ponytail is ready to rock. This is the end of making a neat ponytail. This is a bridal ponytail. Can you see how neat our ponytail is looking? Neat job, good job. See you in my next video. Thank you. Please don't forget to subscribe. Bye bye.